Welcome to our show, where we discuss the latest trends and strategies for business growth. Today, we'll be talking about how to turn data into action and unlock new opportunities for growth. Joining us today is David Ho from Navigator Digital Academy, a modern marketing consultant who has helped many companies improve their bottom line through better data analysis. David, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So David, can you start off by telling us a little bit about why data is so important for businesses today?
Absolutely. In today's fast-paced business environment, data is the key to unlocking growth. It provides us with valuable insights into consumers' behavior, market trends, and business performance. And by analyzing this data, companies can make informed decisions that drives revenue and increase efficiency.
That's really interesting. Can you give us an example of how a company might use data to drive growth?
Sure. Let's say a company is having trouble with customer retention. By analyzing customer data, they can identify the reasons why customers are leaving and then implement strategies to address those issues. This could include things like improving the customer service experience or offering personalized promotions to retain customers.
So it sounds like data can be used to identify problems, but it can also be used to find new opportunities for growth.
Exactly. Data can be also used to identify new markets, products, or services that might have the potential for high demand. For example, a company might analyze customer data to identify a specific demographics that is particularly interested in a certain product or service. By targeting this demographic, the company can increase their sales and revenue.
That's really powerful. So, how can companies ensure that they are getting the most out of their data?
One of the most important things is to make sure that you have a clear strategy in place for collecting and analyzing data. This includes setting goals, determining which data is the most important, and having a team in place to manage the data. It's also important to have the right tools and technologies in place to properly analyze and interpret the data.
That makes sense. And what are some of the biggest challenges that companies face when it comes to data?
One of the biggest challenges is data silos, where data is not shared or integrated across different departments or systems. This can lead to inconsistent or incomplete data, which can make it very difficult to make informed decisions. Another challenge is data overload, where companies are collecting too much data and do not have the resources to effectively analyze it all.
Those are definitely challenges that many companies face. So, what's the key takeaway for our listeners today?
The key takeaway is that data is a powerful tool for driving growth, but it's important to have a clear strategy in place for collecting and analyzing data. This includes setting goals, determining which data is most important, and having the right tools and technologies in place to properly analyze and interpret the data. So by doing this, companies can turn data into action and unlock new opportunities for growth.
Great advice, David. Thank you for joining us today and sharing your insights on how to turn data into action and unlock growth.
Thank you for having me.
That's all for today's show. Join us next week as we discuss the latest trends in digital marketing. Thanks for listening.